Listen to me. If you are running a business, managing a team, or trying to keep your affairs in order as you transition into retirement, you have probably heard of a software tool called ClickUp. It is a massive project management platform, and lately they have been shouting from the rooftops about their new artificial intelligence layer called ClickUp Brain. But I know what you are thinking. I know the exact question that keeps you up at night because it involves your data, your security, and your money. You are asking, which AI does ClickUp actually use? Is it their own? Am I feeding my private company data into some mysterious third-party black box? Let's talk about the fear here because it is a completely valid one. When you reached a certain stage in your career, you learned that data is equity. You don't just hand over your proprietary workflows, your client communication, or your financial planning notes to an unknown entity. The fear is that ClickUp is taking your sensitive workspace information and training a public AI model on it, or worse, that you are paying a premium for a tool that just turns around and uses a cheap, generic chatbot. You are worried about compliance, security, and whether you can actually trust the output. So let me give you the direct, unvarnished truth about what is happening under the hood. ClickUp does not own a single, massive proprietary supercomputer that invented a brand new AI from scratch. That would cost billions of dollars and wouldn't be smart business. Instead, ClickUp Brain operates as a multimodal intelligence layer. This means they have built a proprietary neural network architecture that acts as a bridge, securely plugging into the world's most powerful leading AI models. Specifically, ClickUp uses a combination of OpenAI's GPT models, including GPT-5, o3, and o1 Mini, alongside Anthropic's Claude models, like Claude Opus. Now, do not panic. I hear you saying, Susie, if they are using OpenAI and Anthropic, doesn't that mean my data is being sent to those companies? Here is the critical nuance you must understand to protect yourself and your business peace of mind. ClickUp has strict enterprise-level data privacy agreements with these providers. Your data is encrypted in transit and at rest. Most importantly, your internal data, your task comments, and your company wikis are never, ever used to train public AI models. When you ask ClickUp Brain a question, it uses those advanced models to process your request in a private, locked sandbox. It looks at your unique workspace context, answers your question, and then locks the door. Why did they build it this way? Because different AI models are good at different things. ClickUp's internal system acts like a master conductor. If you need a complex project plan broken down into tasks, it might route that request to a model optimized for logic, like an OpenAI model. If you need a beautifully written project summary or a deep analysis of a messy document, it might leverage the nuanced writing capabilities of Anthropic's Claude. You get the best of all worlds, fully integrated into the platform where your work already lives, without having to pay 5 different subscriptions. The real magic isn't the specific engine under the hood. It is how ClickUp connects that engine to your actual data. They break ClickUp Brain down into 3 distinct functions that you need to know about. First, it acts as an AI knowledge manager. You can literally type a question into the search bar like, "What did we decide about the budget in last week's meeting?" And it will instantly scan your tasks, documents, and chats to give you a summarized answer with citations. Second, it is an AI project manager. It can automatically generate your daily stand-ups, track project health, and flag overdue work before it becomes a disaster. Third, it is an AI writer, helping you draft project briefs or client emails using the specific context of your business. They even have things called super agents now, which act like virtual AI coworkers you can assign tasks to. But here is where we have to do a reality check, because I am not here to just sell you on fancy technology. I am here to protect your time and your wallet. ClickUp Brain is an incredible tool, but it is entirely dependent on one thing, your data hygiene. If your workspace is a chaotic mess, if your team doesn't update task statuses, or if your processes are living in people's heads instead of in ClickUp docs, ClickUp Brain will fail you. It will hallucinate, it will give you generic answers, and it will become an expensive gimmick. AI cannot organize a business that is fundamentally disorganized. Furthermore, you need to look at the cost. ClickUp AI is not free. It is priced as a per-user, per-month add-on to their paid subscription plans. If you have a team of 10 people, that add-on fee accumulates quickly. You have to ask yourself if your team is actually going to utilize these automated features to save time, or if you are just paying for a shiny object because of marketing hype. So, what is your actionable takeaway from this? How do you make a smart, grounded decision today? First, do not avoid ClickUp AI out of a fear of data leaks. The security infrastructure is enterprise-grade, and your data remains yours. If you need an all-in-one platform where your documents, projects, and meetings live together, the architecture they have built with OpenAI and Claude is incredibly powerful. Second, before you spend a single dollar activating ClickUp Brain for your team, you must audit your digital workspace. Ensure your folders have a predictable structure, your custom fields are consistently populated, and your standard operating procedures are written down in ClickUp wikis. Build the foundation first. Third, if you do decide to try it, start small. Do not roll it out to your entire organization on day one. Test it with a small group or use it yourself to see if the time saved on summarizing meetings, extracting action items, and writing status updates justifies the monthly fee. Look at the numbers, track the efficiency, and make your technology work for you, not the other way around. Stay safe, stay smart, and secure your business future.